Queen Sugar. So today I have a different kind of pick a pile, pick a door reading. So I'm going to do a charm reading for each door, and then at the end I may pull a few tarot cards of each door charm reading. Okay? So these are just going to be like general messages. So take the charms and apply them to the different areas of your life the way that they resonate for you. Okay? So we have a purple door, we have a yellow door, a red door, a green door, and then a blue door. So take a moment to decide which door or doors you would like to watch and hear the messages for. All right, so we're going to get started with the purple door. Let's see what messages the Spirit has for you at this time. All right, so the first charm that we have is the letter B, and there's like a mushroom on it and a butterfly. So what I'm getting from this charm, the letter B, I'm getting the word brave. Spirit needs you to be brave at this time. Spirit needs you to not be afraid to take action or do anything. And you may be someone that sometimes has anxiety or could be fearful to take action or speak up for yourself, and Spirit is asking you to be brave, to not be afraid to do this regardless of what the situation may be. Okay, the next charm that I see is the skull, and with this skull I'm definitely getting the death card vibes, which talks about endings. And so how I mentioned with brave, Spirit is saying you need to end something at this time. It could be related to work, it could be related to love, it could be related to bad habits, but Spirit is definitely calling out to you to end something because it no longer serves you, no longer serves your greater purpose, and what is meant for you right now. The next charm that we have is a tree. And what I'm getting from this tree is that you are blossoming, you are growing, you are becoming a better version of yourself and learning how to do that over time. The tree can also represent romance, actually, and it could represent a new love blossoming or growing. You could be setting the roots and the foundation of this relationship, and it is saying that because you have been someone that knows what you want, you're able to manifest a stable relationship, is what I'm getting. And I feel like you would definitely manifest a stable relationship as you are brave and as you cut out things in your life that no longer serve you, is what I'm getting from that. Yeah, I get beauty, strength, love, wisdom from this tree. It's like a tree of life. There's so many branches in this tree. So it just talks about how if you set a stable foundation, you'll be able to yield so many different branches and different leaves and grow so much. The next charm that we have is a little fairy, and she's sitting in a moon. And so you could be having fairies and angels helping you and guiding you during the moon's energies, which is good because that helps you manifest things. And it seems like this fairy definitely comes around when the moon energy is really high, or how do I word this? It's like I think it's the waxing crescent. When it looks like this, it looks like a little C. Yeah, I think it's like the waxing crescent or the waning crescent. I think it depends on like which way the moon is like facing in regards to like the C of it. I think it's the waning crescent of the moon. Someone can let me know if it's something different or not. But this just talks about the moon energy and how during this time the fairies, your angels, they're going to guide you, they're going to help you with it. That's what I'm getting. So definitely do like moon work and moon rituals, and see when, like, you know, the moon cycles are. That way you know when to manifest, when to do some work to manifest. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to kind of position the camera a little differently so you can see the charms. And then last but not least, we have, I don't know what this is exactly. It's kind of hard to see what's on it, but it looks like a little pin and a shield. So I kind of get the vibes that you are protected. You may feel anxious about something, but Spirit is letting you know that you are protected right now, so you don't have to feel worried about anything. Okay, and then let's get one tarot card to end your message and see what else Spirit has to say. One message for those that selected the purple door. We have the Two of Swords. So there is something that you definitely need to decide about and cut out. That's what I'm getting. You have to be brave to make that decision, which is why we saw the skull charm and the letter B when I said brave. You have to be brave about it. Oh wow, and then if you look, that crescent moon is there. So there is something that you can be doing during this time. So look into when that happens, the different phases of the moon, and see what is that time of the moon cycle good for? What can you do during that time? But you definitely want to be brave, take the blindfold off and make a decision, cut something out, because it's time to do it, is what I'm getting. So that is for those that selected the purple door. Thank you for tuning in. And now we're going to move to the yellow door. All right, let's see what charms we have to use. Let's get more messages. All right. Okay. So the first charm we have are two hearts. So you could be starting a relationship soon. You could be working on balancing connections and how do I word this? Like healing relationships with people is what I'm getting. There's definitely like love energy and vibes here, which is good. And then we have the letter O, I believe. Is this the letter O? Yes. So with O, I'm getting opportunity, the word opportunity. And then there's like a little bunny, a little rabbit on the letter O. And rabbits represent happiness, affection. They are cute and cuddly. And they can be timid at times. So you could be someone that's a little shy or a little timid at times, but it seems like opportunities are just going to come towards you. So don't be afraid of them. Know that they are meant for you. We have an angel. So you definitely have someone that is protecting you and guiding you and just watching over you. So that love is coming in for you and they're here to help you with it. So don't be afraid of what blessings come in your way. And then we have an anchor. And when I think of anchors, I think of like stability, something that grounds you and like stops you from like drifting off too far. People use anchors like when they're on boats to kind of like keep their boat from moving afar when they're at water, when they're like at sea. And it seems like Spirit wants you to know that you are grounded. You're going to be reaching stable water soon. So things may happen up in the air with you. You're not sure where things are going, and Spirit is saying that things are going to be stable very soon. So don't freak out about it. Don't worry about it. Like, these new opportunities are coming in. And then we have a guitar. So you could be someone that plays the guitar, or plays like a string instrument, or know someone that plays it that you are interested in. And what I'm getting from this is that you are the rock star of your life, meaning you set the tune, you set the pace to the things in your life, and you shouldn't be afraid to do that. You should have fun, you should be creative, you should just enjoy life the way it is what I'm getting. And also just have fun. Like, don't be afraid to live on the edge, be a rock star, you know, jam out, listen to great music that helps you manifest the things that you want and gives you that confidence and makes you feel good. That's what I'm getting. And then this one looks like someone that's in like armor and like a shield, has like a shield. So like protection once again. So someone is definitely protecting you energetically and spiritually. So don't feel like you are, you know, at harm's way. You are protected, you are guided. You have angels and spirit guides helping you and protecting you. We have another boat related charm, and this is like the steering wheel, the ship's wheel. And when I look at this, I think of like the Wheel of Fortune, and like I also think about like victory, achieving your goals, and leadership, because you are steering, you are, you know, taking action and taking the steps you need to take in order to successfully move towards the things that you want to manifest. We have another charm. This has like 4 hearts in it, and so I'm just getting like a balance of just self-love and love in general. You are really balancing your energies and healing and doing work. And then we have another charm. This one looks like it's from a high school, but I'm kind of getting like a shield, like stake vibe, but also like an anchor. So like stability is what I'm getting with this. It's like you're making your mark and you're putting your mark in the ground, and you're letting people know like, this is where I am. I want stability, and so this is what I'm manifesting. So let's get a tarot card for you and see what other messages Spirit has to say. One tarot card for those that selected the yellow door. We have the Knight, or the King of Pentacles. Great. And so with the King of Pentacles, and your door is yellow too, so like yellow could be a great color to be wearing for the week or whenever you watch this video. You're yielding all of the results, the fruitful results that you have desired to do. You also could be meeting someone that is in the King of Pentacles energy. They are wealthy, they are established, they are someone that just represents like abundance, and they could be mature, they could be a little older, but they're successful. They are accomplished is what I'm getting, but also you are doing the things in your life to help you get to that level as well. So I hope this all resonated with those that selected the yellow door. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we're gonna move on to the red door. All right, red door, let's see what charms Spirit has for you in messaging. All right. So we have a heart that says, made with love. So you could be creating things during this time, or I'm also getting the vibe that somebody might want to have a baby and conceive. So this is saying that you could be doing that very soon. You could be manifesting that creation very soon. That's what I'm getting. Next, we have 2 trees, and they're both the same tree. So I'm kind of getting the vibe that the people that selected this one, you could be divine counterparts, twin flames, just because we have the exact same trees, and twin flames are one of the same soul. They're not 2 different beings. They're one of the same souls. They're halves of the same soul. So you could be manifesting union with your twin, with your divine counterpart, which is great. We have a little fairy. So this fairy could be helping you in life, helping you make decisions, helping you reach union with your person, helping you manifest a baby or a new creation, a new business idea. And then we have a key. So you have the tools and the key to someone's heart. You have the tools and the key to a successful idea, lifestyle is what I'm getting. So know how to use that key and know which doors to open with that key, because not all keys open the same door, and not all keys or doors can be opened by the same key, meaning you have to figure out what this key opens up for you. And then we have the letter A. And what I get from the letter A is ambition and abundance is what I'm getting. So continue to be passionate and thrive for the things that you want to manifest. Don't let anything stop you. And just know abundance is coming your way. So let's see what card we have for you, for those that selected the red door. One card for the red door. Look at that. We have the 9 of Cups. So wish fulfillment. The things that you have been wishing for and hoping for are coming for you. They're coming towards you. So like I said, I feel like there's at least one person that has been trying to manifest a baby. And it's saying that now is the time. That dream is happening. That wish is being fulfilled. You could be naming your child a name that starts with an A. Could be something as well, or your person's name could start with the A. But a lot of people will be getting their wishes fulfilled. For those that selected this door, the red door. So thank you so much for tuning in for this portion of the video. I'm going to move on to the next group. Peace, love, and light. Alright, now it's your time to see what messages and charms Spirit has for you. Alright, so we have the letter X. So some of you all could be getting rid of exes, cutting communications with them. I'm also getting X marks the spot. So you are finding your place. You are finding what you are meant to do in this time. So you have found where you needed to go, where you need to be. What else do we have here? We have an elephant, and the elephant represents strength. The elephant represents, someone with good memory. So you are thinking of the things in the past and working towards creating better memories, working towards creating a better future for yourself is what I'm getting. And you are strong about it, you're dedicated about it, and you want to make sure that you continue that strength and not be afraid of new beginnings. We also have this looks like a dinosaur. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. So what I'm getting from this is that you could be holding on to old things, which is why we have the X here. And Spirit is saying it's time to let go of those things that happened in the past. They're old news. You don't want to think about them anymore. You don't want to hold on to that energy anymore. So let it go. Whatever ex you're holding on to or old habits, let it go. It's time to move forward. It's time to travel to a new beginning. Okay? With this bicycle being here. Okay? We also have another angel, or we have an angel here. And this just talks about like protection and just guidance. So your angels are here to help you and guide you. Wow, so look, we have a skull and there's an X on it. And the skull to me represents the death card. So this is definitely saying that those that pick the green door, you have something that you need to cut out and get rid of. It could be a karmic partner, it could be a karmic energy. Something is in the way and blocking you. So it is time to get rid of it because it's toxic. It's delaying your abundance and your blessings. So Spirit is really trying to help you and show you that it's time to let it go. So take that part as it resonates and figure out what is it and how to get rid of it. And you can call on your angels and your guides to help you with that. And then we have a dove here. And doves represents like peace. It's like the deepest version of peace when I think of doves. And doves are like very quiet. They're represented as like messengers. So someone of your spiritual team, your spirit guide, spirit tribe, are trying to send you a message. And it could be like how to get out of these situations that are toxic for you. And Spirit is trying to guide you and help you with that. So listen to Spirit and let them guide you and let them show you the way. They are going to fly in and take action and help you with it. And then we have the letter T. So your name could start with a T. Someone you're thinking of, name could start with a T. But what I'm getting with this letter T is transformation. It's time to transform. And as you cut things out of your life, you're going to transform. Things are going to just turn around and be beautiful, be abundant. So definitely get rid of something. That's the main message that I'm getting from that reading. So now we're going to take the tarot cards and see what last message they have for you for this reading. What final message do they have for you? All right. One message, one card for those that selected the green door. One message, one card for those that selected the green door. We have the Lovers. And so the Lovers talks about decisions, making a decision. It also talks about love. But what I'm getting from the Lovers card is that you have to decide if you're going to cut this thing out or this person out of your life because it's blocking you. It is something that is hindering you from coming into union, coming into this peace and this love that you are trying to manifest. So you could be trying to manifest love, but if you have an ex that is holding on to you, or there could be some cords that you need to cut. That's what I'm getting. You need to cut some cords from people because it's blocking you from coming into union with yourself fully and the person that you want to be with. So look up meditations to cut cords, but also look up ways to cut the roots, because sometimes cutting the cord is not enough. You have to dig deeper. So make sure you cut the roots to anything that's very toxic. That's what I'm getting. And you can call on Archangel Michael for that. He is helpful with cutting stuff out, cutting cords, cutting roots. So do that to help you bring in love and help you bring in abundance. So thank you so much for tuning in for those that selected the green door. Peace, love, and light. And I'm going to move on to the last group, which is the blue door. All right, blue door. Let's see what charm Spirit has for you in messages. All right. We have a horse. And with this horse, I'm getting the chariot vibe. So something is coming in very quickly, very fast. And Spirit is telling you to get prepared for it. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. We have a butterfly. So something transformative is happening. It could be a change in your job, a change in relationship. Something big is happening for you with the butterfly energy here. we have the peace sign. So whatever this change is, it's going to bring you more peace, bring you more harmony and union within yourself and within your life. We have 2 swans, and the swans represent twin flame energy. So you could be coming into union with your person or your divine counterpart very soon, because we have the Chariot and we have the peace sign, and then we have the butterfly. So something transformative is happening for those that selected this pile in regards to love. So you can definitely be coming into union with your person. You could be meeting your person. You could be reconciling with your person, which is great, beautiful. And then we have like a little wreath, and so I'm getting like completion, full circle. So for those that have done the work, have healed, you could be coming into full completion and union with your person. And for those that have not met their person yet, you can be meeting them and starting that cycle of the work. Next, we have a seahorse. And the seahorse can represent a lot of different things. It lives in the water. So you could be a water sign, or the person that you're thinking of could be a water sign. But a seahorse is kind of like, it's sacred. So like, I don't know if people remember like the Romans, like sea gods, like Poseidon and Neptune. The seahorse was like very sacred to them. And they represent like authority and wisdom, but also I'm getting like just divine masculine energy, just because it was a sacred symbol for for Poseidon and Neptune, and it represents like authority as well. But also the seahorse represents surprises. So like I said, something is coming in very quickly, because we had the horse here, and I said that represents like the Chariot card, and some big surprises happening. So you could be meeting your person out the blue, and you just are like, shocked by it. Or you could be coming into union very quickly, or some of you all may find out that you're pregnant or something. Something big is happening, something transformative is happening for you. And then we have another charm. This is your last charm, and I get like regal, angel, hierophant, high priestess energy from this charm. So you're definitely coming into spiritual wisdom. You could be receiving spiritual downloads very soon, or have been receiving them, which is good, because then it helps you with areas in your life, is what I'm getting. So now let's take the tarot cards and get one card, one message, one final message for you all. Selected the blue door. All right. One message for those that selected the blue door. Too many cards. One message for those that selected the blue door. We have the Two of Rods. And with the Two of Rods being here, it talks about you're kind of like ready to step into your power, step into your direction. You're making that decision, you're deciding what you want. And I'm also getting that it is time for you to finally decide and make your offer to Spirit. That's what I'm getting, because you see he has like a little ball. He has a little kind of like, looks like a pearl. And it's time for you to hand that up to Spirit. Spirit is like, okay, it's time to decide. What do you want to do? What is your fortune now? Like, what is the thing that you want? It's time to make that progress. It's time to decide. It's time to just build and plan, and invest in it, is what I'm getting. So once you hand it over, Spirit is like, okay, we'll trade it in and we'll give you the thing that you want. So you may have decided you wanted to be, you wanted to have a healthy, true love, and you did the work to do that. And so now Spirit is like, great, trade in your pearl, trade in your crystal, trade in your, you know, whatever you're giving us, and we'll give you that because you have done the work, which is great. So that is the end for those that selected the blue door. And I really hope that you all enjoyed your portion of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be back with more readings very soon. Peace, love, and light.